needs tea. Sir, put it back, sir, put it back. It don't belong. We in Times Square. It's nighttime. Ain't no sun, sir. Your ass can't see, sir. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Jasmine, VibrantPeace, and this is my story. Alright vibes, as you all can see by the title today. Ooh. Let me get some water. The show must go on. Gotta mess around. Oh. Ooh, that's just a little ball, but they there, okay? Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Jasmine, VibrantPeace, and this is my story. Alright guys, so as you all can see by the title today, we are gonna be talking about my trip to New York. Like, I even wrote down bullet points so I would not forget, like, to say certain things. So we're gonna just start from the very beginning. Alright, so how I got there was we rode with one of our cousins. Well, I went with my cousin, and we rode with one of our cousins that drive trucks and that also lives in New York. And if you paint this picture, you can kind of see what I'm seeing. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So yeah, he drives trucks. So we didn't want to pay for like tolls and stuff like that. And he was already in, not the same exact area we were in, but he was in Baltimore. So we drove from Washington to Baltimore. Wait, was it Washington? No, it was Maryland. Was it Maryland? The D, M, and the V. Or is it DMW? Like, no, DMV. No, is it the D and the M and the V? Virginia, Maryland, Detroit? Is it Detroit? Denver? No. Freak. I don't know. But we was in Maryland. Because first we was in Virginia, then we went to Maryland, and then we went to Baltimore. We drove to Baltimore. We met our cousin there in Baltimore. We got in his truck, really nice truck. It's basically had a bed in the back, so me and my cousin, we laid down in the bed in the back. I can't remember exactly how long our drive was, but you can kind of Google it and see how long it was. The truck was like very, very loud, but it was good because for me to sleep good, like, I had to like hear a sound of a fan, or if I hear like a sound that's repetitive, it's like hypnotizes me and made me fall asleep, and it feels good, and I sleep and I'm dreaming about all kind of crazy shit. But yeah, so that's how we got to New York. Once we got to New York, we did book a hotel, right? We booked our hotel actually the day before we decided to go, because we didn't even really decide to go. We just woke up one day and was like, let's go to New York. And my cousin was like, okay. And my aunt was like, well, y'all got a cousin that is actually from New York and actually is in Baltimore. If you all want to be here in Baltimore, then y'all can just drive back there. Y'all can ride back there with him. So we was like, okay, cool, fine. So we did that. So we got our hotel or whatever. When we first got to New York, we went to our cousin's house. Well, he took us to get food first. Then we went to his house. And when we got there, like, we were just like chilling and, you know, getting ready for the day. We was like, well, we about to freshen up, get ready for the day. We're gonna go hang out, and then later we'll just go to our hotel. And then when we got back, my cousin was like, maybe y'all should just stay here. And we were like, yeah, why did we book a room again? So basically, the room was only $35 because at the time I was still getting my discount for Hilton. So the room was only $35, so we missed out on $35, which was like, whatever. It was like we literally paid $20 a piece for a room. So we were like, cool. It's like, it was only $20, not too bad, you know? I'll see if it was a little bit more, and I'm like, nah, see, I'm about to go ahead and stay here, okay? Or pay for it already. So we literally had like 24 hours in New York. When we got there, we went to this breakfast spot. Don't know the name of it, don't ask me. It was on the street somewhere, and it was like really, really good. It was so good. When we left out the next day, like literally the next morning, our cousin took us back to that same spot so we can eat breakfast there again, because it was literally that good. Then after we ate, we got dressed for the day and we went uptown. Now, I'm not good with directions at all. My cousin is really, really good with directions. Like, and she listened, and I'm like, girl, I'm glad I got you, because if it was just me, my cousin's wife was telling us how to use the train and subways and stuff like that, and what street and what block and how many blocks to go. And I'm just like, I don't know these things. I'm like GPS in the car, you know, type of girl. So it was very interesting. Actually, not bad at all, because we literally walked to the train station from the house, which I thought it was kind of like dope. Like, you can literally walk everywhere. Like, are people in New York like really fit because they walk everywhere? Like what is the obesity rate in New York? Like, I need to know, because like, can't nobody be big walking all that. You know, they be walking far. They got places to go. Yeah, so we ended up getting on the train, got our tickets. So we knew to go, I think it was 42nd Street. Yeah, 42nd Street, or was it 44th? Oh, sugar. So we ended up going to Uptown. And, well, was it called Uptown? Or was that Charlotte? Shit. Story time ain't going like I needed to go. What was it? It is Uptown. It's not called no damn Uptown. Times Square. Yes, so we ended up going to Times Square, y'all. I was super excited. Like, super excited. Like, when I got out, I was just like, oh my God. Like, okay, so a big dream of mine was always to go to New York for my birthday and then spend my birthday, which, if you don't know, my birthday is December 30th, 5 days before Christmas, a day before New Year's Eve, and 2 days before New Year's Day. Yeah, a lot going on. So yeah, always I wanted to go to New York on my birthday, and I always wanted to see like the lights on New Year's, and you know, be in like those big old coats because it's so cold, and be around a big crowd of people. That was like always my dream that never came true. But yes, so when I got to Times Square, it was just like super duper excited. I actually had this same shirt on, probably not the same exact one because I wear all my shit. But yeah, I had my shirt on, my VibrantPeace shirt on, so it felt so good because I had just literally launched my shirts like maybe a week or so before I actually went to New York. Like, so much shit was happening. It was just like, it was so many people there. It felt good. The energy felt good. I was just like, oh my God. Like, people probably was looking at me like, girl, move. I'm like, picture. I need a picture here. I need a picture there. People just walking by, child. Just walking by, minding their own business. We ended up going to Forever 21 to grab clothes. Now, me, y'all already know I wear clothes. And then I take them back and get my money back because I ain't got time. I ain't got that kind of time. Nope, no time. At this point in my life, that's when I realized, damn, I gained some weight. Gained more weight than I thought. Like, a lot of weight. And it's just like, I didn't know where it came from because I wasn't really shopping for clothes, because at that time I was still like living in my car. So I never really was like shopping crazy for clothes at the time because I just didn't have any space to put shit. So I didn't buy shit, you know what I'm saying? So yeah. So then I realized I got fat. So after spending some time in Times Square, we ended up going back to my cousin's house. And when we got back to my cousin's house, we ended up going to this Jamaican spot. It was so freaking good, like so good. The food was literally so good. So after the Jamaican spot, we ended up going back to the house and we got dressed, and we was like, we're gonna go back to Times Square tonight, just kind of check it out. I want to see how it look at night. We saw how it looks in the daytime. So we was down, we got real cute or whatever, like real cute. So we take a few pictures, like in the little like train subway alley thingy. I don't know what it's called. Yeah, we took some pictures in that area. Once we got there, it was literally like breathtaking. It was like something out of a movie. Like, even if somebody would show me something on a video, it's like I couldn't really feel it unless like I was there. Like, you have to be there to feel what I felt when I felt it, because it felt good. Yeah, to be there. We ended up going to a food truck, and I got some gyros. Is it gyros or gyros? Or is it euros? Anyways, the GYROS. Yeah, I think that's what it's called. So we ended up getting food there. Then we walked around a little bit. There was like a whole bunch of like bikes, like guys on motorcycles and things, like literally shut the whole freaking street down. Like, when I say shut it down, shut it down. Shut it down. Yes. So to shut the street down, everybody ran over and was so excited. It was just so cool. Like, was just taking pictures and taking videos. Everything was fine. Now this is when some creepy shit started to happen. My cousin had to pee. So I'm like, oh, you gotta pee. Where we gonna pee at? You know? At this point in my life, like, I pee and shit in public bathrooms all the time because at that point I was living in the car and I ain't got no bathroom in the car, so I've just been going everywhere. So I was like, girl, where you gotta pee at, girl? So she was like, let's go to McDonald's. So we go to McDonald's, and the McDonald's, when you walk in, it's like you order your food. It's like kind of cool. You order your food on this little thing, and then I guess they make your food and you take the ticket up there or something. I don't know. My cousin ordered a drink because in order for her to use the restroom, they was like, you gotta purchase something. So she did. She purchased a drink. Never ever got her drink, to be honest. She was just like, I just needed to pee. That's it. So yeah, she purchased a drink. So in order for me to go upstairs with her, I would have to purchase a drink too. I was like, you good? Like, I don't think I need to go with you to pee. You know how to pee and wipe, right? Yeah, so I decided that I'm gonna just sit out, you know, right here. I was still inside of McDonald's, like the bottom part of McDonald's, like where people was coming in, ordering their food, getting their food. She went up to the second floor where the bathrooms were and to use the restroom. So I'm sitting there, and I noticed this guy looking at me, and I'm looking at him, my peripheral, like, what the hell is he looking at? So he was like, excuse me, and I'm like, yes. And he was like, something about my boyfriend. Like, I didn't hear him. Okay, I'm be honest. The first 3 times he said it, I didn't hear his ass. I didn't know what he said. I was like, huh? And he was like this, like, oh, God, Chinese guy. He was like this Chinese guy. He was like, something. And I was like, what? And he was like, something. I'm like, what? Like, I knew I was looking real stupid in the face because I didn't know what the hell he was saying. And he was like, something. Where's your boyfriend? You here with your boyfriend? And I'm like, why? Like, why do you want to know? And the only thing, like, the thing that creeped me out about this man, you got on damn sunglasses. We in Times Square. It's nighttime. Ain't no sun, sir. Your ass can't see, sir. I know, you know, the city is lit, but damn, is that lit you can't see, sir? You need sunglasses for this shit? Somebody tell me something, because I don't understand. So I'm at this point, I'm feeling very uncomfortable. So I called one of my guy friends, and where I was sitting at, it was a cop, like, standing at this little booth thing, like, right here. Yeah, he was, like, right there. He wasn't that close. He was, like, over there or whatever. And I'm sitting at the little, at the chair, and the guy, he's, you got a boyfriend? Your boyfriend here? He on the phone at this point. His ass wasn't on the phone. I'm like, if you don't answer this damn phone, he wasn't even my boyfriend. He was just a friend. I'm like, he on the phone, you know, lying. So he takes his seat and like move his seat closer to me. I'm like, nigga. And I know he ain't a nigga, but I was like, nigga, is this really happening? Are you serious? No, sir. No. So guess what I did? He moved his chair closer. I moved my chair a little further away. I ain't got time, sir. I don't know who you are, what you about, or what you trying to do. But I need your ass to go. Okay, you gotta go. So then, I was like texting my cousin, and I'm like, can you please hurry up? This is guy out here. He's really, really creepy out. And she was like, okay, I'm coming. My stomach really hurts. I'm like, girl, you said you had to pee. Now you gotta shit. Okay. All right. So at that point, I was just like getting like really, really freaked out. So I called my friend again, and I was like, hey, I need you to stay on the phone. Like, my cousin taking a shit, and I'm alone with a creepy guy. And he was like, what's going on? I'm like, I can't really say it right now because he's like right there, like in my mouth, you know? So the guy gets up, he leaves, right? Something said, Jasmine, look behind you. Like in McDonald's, there's like these clear glass. So something like, Jazz, look behind you. I go to look the hell behind me. Hit his ass in the, let me get my glasses so I can show y'all. His ass in the damn, looking at me like, and I'm looking back like, what the hell do you want with me, sir? Like, doing the absolute most, like, sir, what do you want? So I literally like turned back around in my seat like, weirdo. you know? So I'm texting my cousin again. I'm like, hurry up. Still on the phone. Hurry up. Still on the phone. Hurry up. Still on the phone. Like, I would not, after I looked back that one time, I was not looking back. I was like, I don't know. This man, he might, you know, I don't know what he's trying to do. But it felt like some type of kidnap type of shit. You know what I'm saying? He was just too weird for me. I'm like, sir, what do you want with my life? I'm not about to be your sex traffic type of girl if that's what you thought this was, because that ain't what it is, sir. I need your ass to go. Oh, that ain't the end. It gets better. Okay. So, well, that's the end of that. So what happened was, we leave out of McDonald's and then we go sit like on the little benches thing or whatever, where everyone's like, it's like where we sat at when we was eating like our cheesecake in this nice little area. I guess it's like the main part of like Times Square to sit at, because like you get good pictures and great angles of like the whole city if you take pictures in a certain spot. So we're sitting over there and we just noticed like a whole bunch of like homeless people. It's just like sleeping in that area. So I'm like, this is their area to sleep? Me, y'all know I'm homeless. Well, at the time I was homeless as hell, so I wasn't judging nobody. That's your thing, you know what I'm saying? Don't judge a book by its cover, okay? Don't. So yeah, so I was like, this is where y'all sleep at? And then we started to walk. We was like, okay, let's go. It's getting late, let's go. We don't want to, you know, get back too late because we don't really know where we at. So yeah, so we end up getting back, like going back to the train or whatever. On our way back to the train, let's just say homeless people got needs too. In public, alone, no other mate, all out in the opening. Oh, the visuals kill it. Oh, sir, put it back, sir, put it back. It don't belong. Oh, yes. So, we just gonna say that was a lot to take all in. But to be honest, I would definitely go back. Shit. Hell. Damn. Huh? Me? I'm going back. Yeah, no problem. I really want to go back this year, but the Rona don't want to let us out. All right, that's all I gotta say. So after we went back to the house, we ended up like just washing up and going to sleep. The crazy thing is, we in South Carolina, to turn our air on, it's like on the wall. So like we didn't know how to turn the air on, and our cousin, she was just like she assumed that we knew how to turn it on. We was literally so confused. We was like, okay, there's a box thing. We was like, how do you like, where's the buttons? How do you open it? Where is this? Where is that? Like, we was literally so freaking confused. So we just kind of slept in the heat. It wasn't that bad though. It really wasn't, because I think, was the window open? I think the window was open. Maybe the window, yeah, I think the window was actually open. So we just kind of like slept in the heat. Then the next day, our cousin, she was like, y'all didn't turn the air out? And we were like, we ain't know how. And she was like, oh, I'm so sorry. I thought y'all knew. But yeah, so y'all, when I say I had so much fun, I literally had so much freaking fun. Despite the little creepy guy. That one, yeah. Despite his ass and that wanker, yeah. Just a little vomit right there. Gotta go. Yeah. Other than that, it was actually a really good trip. I would definitely go visit New York again. It's a beautiful city. It's very fast paced. I remember when we went to one of these little convenience shops, and I didn't know what I wanted at the time. So the guy, he was like, what you want? And I'm like, I don't know. Like, I just got here. I don't know. Like, you got to give me time. But time is not what he wanted. You know, wanted to give me, actually. So I was just like, it's very fast paced. You got to be up on your toes. We ate at also this pizza place. One of my friends, Lauren, she wrote me on Instagram, and she told me about this 99-cent pizza place or $1 pizza place. I can't remember the exact name of it, but it was like dirt cheap pizza, really good pizza. So we ate there. So yeah, I enjoyed New York and I can't wait to go back. All right, guys, so that's going to wrap things up for my video today. I hope you guys enjoyed the story time. If you want more, you let me know. All right, below. And do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Okay, please subscribe. Okay, and like it and comment it. Do it all three. But if you already subscribed, don't hit the subscribe button because you're going to unsubscribe and that ain't cute. Okay? Okay. All right, guys. Thank you all so much. Stay vibrant. Peace.